Good evening. You're watching Snappy News with Ewura Esi. My name is Ewura Esi Adda and you're welcome. Now, the headline. Ghana to be removed from EU money laundering list. Dismissal of school feeding program administrator and administrative error, says Adra Safo. ECG announces new 16 days doomsday timetable. Assault on Akufo-Addo unlawful. Our officers acted inappropriately. Ministry of National Security. Now, the news in detail. Ghana is expected to be taken off the list of countries with high levels of deficiencies in anti-money laundering and counter-terrorist financing regimes. The exclusion of Ghana from the list is expected to be announced in June this year. The decision to take Ghana off the list was arrived after a meeting between President Dankwa Akufo-Addo and the President of the European Council, His Excellency Charles Michel. The European Commission in May 2020 listed Ghana and 11 other countries as having lapses in the country's anti-money laundering and counter-terrorist financing regimes, thus posing significant threats to the European Union's financial system. The inclusion of Ghana in the blacklist meant that financial transactions from Ghana into the EU and vice versa received extra scrutiny to ensure that they did not escape the deficiencies identified to the benefit of money launderers and terrorist financing. A similar action was taken on Ghana in 2019. The Minister of Gender, Children and Social Protection, Sarah Adwa Safo, has reversed the decision to sack the national coordinator of the Ghana School Feeding Program, Mrs. Gertrude Kwashiga. Mrs. Kwashiga's appointment was terminated on Tuesday, May 18, 2021. No reason was, however, assigned for her removal. She was subsequently directed to hand over to the Chief Director of the Gender Ministry. But a letter dated May 20, 2021, signed and issued by the Sector Minister, Sarah Adwa Safo, said she had reversed her earlier decision to terminate Mrs. Kwashiga's appointment. According to her, the earlier letter was as a result of an administrative error. Mrs. Kwashiga is the widow of Major Courage Emmanuel Kobla Kwashiga, a Minister of State for Agriculture and later held in the NPP government of John Kufuor between 2001 and 2009. She was officially named National Coordinator of the program in March 2020 after serving as acting coordinator for about a year. Mrs. Kwashiga is the Chief Executive Officer of Amber Quality Foods Limited. The Electricity Company of Ghana has released a new schedule for planned power outages from May 27th to June 11th, 2021 in Accra. The planned outage is to enable the completion of construction works on the Kaswa bulk supply point. The outage will help the Ghana Grid Company undertake work on their 161 kV plant. During the next phase of the outage, which will be during the evenings from 6 p.m. to midnight, several areas will be affected and they have been grouped into 3, A, B, and C, for effective management of the schedule. According to the Managing Director of ECG, Mr. Kwame Ajiman-Budu, Group A will experience the outages for 6 days, while Groups B and C will have 5 days each. He said this follows the successful implementation of a similar exercise, which ended last week and enabled work to be completed on the Pokwase bulk power supply point. The Ministry of National Security has described as inappropriate the conduct of its Director of Operations, Lieutenant Colonel Frank Ajiman, and some police officers in the arrest and subsequent detention of a CTFM journalist, Mr. Caleb Kuda, on May 11, 2021. A statement signed and issued by the Sector Minister, Mr. Albert Kandapa, on Thursday, May 20th, said investigations into the alleged manhandling of Mr. Kuda concluded that the conduct of his officers contravened the ministry's standard operating procedures. Consequently, the secondment of Lieutenant Ajiman of Director of Operations at the ministry has been reversed. The officer is to report to the Chief of Defense Staff for further investigation and appropriate action, the statement said. The 3 police officers have also been withdrawn and have been directed to report to the Ghana Police Service for investigation and disciplinary action. While condemning the action of its officers, the ministry also noted that Mr. Kuda's unauthorized entry into the premises of the Ministry of National Security was unlawful. It further assured the public and particularly all media practitioners that the ministry would expeditiously investigate any complaints against any personnel of its agencies. Mr. Kuda was arrested by officers at the Ministry of National Security for filming a restricted security area at the premises of the ministry. He reportedly sent the visuals to his colleague at CTFM, Zoe Abu Baidu, who was later picked up by the officers of the ministry for questioning. Thanks for watching Snappy News with Ewura Esi. Kindly like, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll come your way same time next week. Enjoy the rest of your evening.